Check out the link in description box below to win an iPhone 11.
1 in 6 couples has entirely separate bank accounts. Couples share only £1 in every £5 that comes into their home in joint bank accounts, according to a study. And 1 in 6 couples keeps entirely separate finances, rejecting the idea of running joint current or savings accounts. The findings add to growing evidence of falling levels of trust and mutual dependency among couples. They suggest that the decline of traditional marriage and soaring numbers of working mothers have eroded the long-standing idea that the family money is pooled into one pot. The survey of 3,000 people, carried out for Egg Life, found that 77% split some, but not all, of their income with their partners. Some 17% of people keep their income entirely separate from that of their husband, wife or partner. Tellingly, the figure is close to the 18.4% of all couples said in official statistics to live together as informal cohabitees in relationships that are statistically much less stable than marriages. Unlike cohabitees, married couples share their wealth by law and must divide it according to law if they divorce. The Egg survey said more than half of couples, 54%, say financial independence is important. For 15% the issue is one of trust, 9% say they do not trust their partner, and 6% say their partner does not trust them. Recent surveys have suggested the trend towards separate bank accounts is most marked among younger couples. While the banking industry does not publish figures on numbers of joint accounts, some observers believe that, alongside the reluctance of cohabitees to share their money, the flood of women into careers and mothers into work has increased the likelihood that a couple will have separate finances. In the past, a stay-at-home mother may have regarded a joint account with her husband as a badge of equality, a symbol that she was not reliant on handouts. But now, with 3 in 4 mothers holding a job, many prefer independence. The survey said that only 1 in 20 people are now fully financially dependent on their partner, and that most of them are younger people, with 1 in 10 under the age of 34, relying on support from a partner. Donald McLean of Egg Life said, "Because financial independence is valued, couples generally only share finances up to a point. But, even when managing money separately, there can still be issues if partners still rely on each other financially to some degree, and something bad happens to one of them. A sudden loss or drop of income can create an enormous financial burden on families, and it is important, even if people feel pulling their income could see them lose control, that couples understand the other partner's finances. It is important to have a financial safety net in place." Harry Benson of the Marriage Foundation think tank said, "Money is about so much more than stuff. It can represent success and failure, hopes and fears, identity and status, power and control. How we manage our money can be a big indicator of how committed we are to one another, and also how much we trust one another." International studies have found that most married couples use joint accounts, but only about half of cohabiting couples do so. But even within married families, there are differences. For example, step-families who have children from a previous marriage tend to prefer separate accounts.
Check out the link in description box below to win an iPhone 11.